Hey, welcome back to Cozy Ghost Games. I am so excited. I'm finally back. Back recording. I pretty much gone all of November without recording anything. Just to kind of take a break after Hollow Pop. If you missed it, it was a 30-day Halloween Kid Core Island Challenge. It took everything I had to get that done. But I wanted to take a little bit of time. We toured some of my old islands, and now we are on a brand new island, and I'm so excited to tell you about it. So let's go ahead and kind of go over everything. I am not going to share all the boring parts. I did go ahead and reach 3 stars. The island is completely flat. So currently we do have Sprocket, Cat. Those were my starters. Pretty good ones. I really like Cat. Nate, he's so cute. Audie, she's like the complete opposite for this island, but you know what? It could be worse. We have Tipper. We originally had Coco, and then I ended up missing a day being able to log in, and Tipper autofilled. But it's fine. And then we have our 3 villagers that we are keeping. It's Bill, Felicity, and Raymond was actually our campsite villager. So freaking excited because he was on the list, and I always have the worst like luck with my campsite villagers, and he was there, and it was just like it was meant to be. Anyways, so with our island, we have resident services all the way at pretty much the bottom left corner. I did already upgrade the shop. We do need to upgrade the museum. I keep forgetting about it. And then we do have a large peninsula in the back left corner, so hopefully I can try and use it. We'll see. But like I said, everything's already terraformed. I am so prepared. I'm almost maxed out my storage for a while, so I did have to increase that. We have all of our flowers. I grew quite a few bushes, and our flowers are going to be Lily of the Valley, the black tulips, the purple roses, which I never thought I would use, and then I forgot which one this one was. So it's going to be a mystery. Some we are not going to be using. I was contemplating the purple tulip and this blue one, but I decided not to. So we'll see what the other 2 are that I decided to go with. And like I said, I have bushes back here, and I went ahead and started growing some trees and stunting a couple of them because this island, I'm going to try stunting trees. That is my goal, but I'm not having very good luck. I had to keep moving them because they just wouldn't grow. I don't know what they're doing. But anyways, that is not today's issue. Today we are going to go ahead and work on our entrance. Like I said, I'm super excited. I'll kind of tell you about this island. Oh, I didn't even tell you the name, did I? It's Snowybrook. It's Snowybrook's the island. And we do have a blue airport. Anyways, so let's go ahead and pop on our helmet, and I will yap away while we start putting down our road code. Okay, so with Snowybrook, I did have to make a couple changes because, to be honest, I originally planned for this island to be a 3rd fall island. Just because we had Pepperwood, which was kind of like an early autumn, then we had a Halloween island, and then I thought, like, why not do like a late autumn when everything's really orange and brown. I did not mean to talk to you, but I guess I haven't talked to you in a while. Thank you. So I ended up getting a comment on one of my videos asking or saying that they couldn't wait to see my winter island, and I just kind of sat there with like the derpiest face you could have, just sitting here like, yep, winter, right? That's happening. So I ended up taking what was going to be Leaf Brook, which was going to be a late autumn island, which was also going to be partly Dark Academia. And, oh dear, I didn't grab the... Okay, we need that. We'll keep yapping. Anyway, so it was supposed to be like a late autumn Dark Academia, very castle core island. So instead, I changed it to Snowybrook, and we're going to keep the Dark Academia vibe. Oh, goodness, Tom. So chatty. Okay, so that took forever. Tom just yapped away about adding the basement to my house. Anyways, where were we? Oh, right. We're going to keep with the Dark Academia. I just really love that vibe. So far, these are the codes that I have. This is by May Orangetto. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I will drop her Instagram in the bottom if you want to check it out. She has amazing codes. Basically, I think all of these are hers. I don't know if the snowy windows are. Um, but I definitely know this path is. And then we still have plenty of open spaces because I just can't find anything that I want to use. I did grab a couple plaid ones. We have a red because our colors are going to be very darker. I don't want a bright Christmas island. So we're going to go with like the darker reds, the blacks, the grays. Maybe I think I have a green and blue one up here too. So we have that. We have the cutest little do not disturb study in progress because I do plan on doing a university on this island too, inspired by Bunby or Cozy Bunby. Fortunately, she has left the community from last I heard. Totally get it. Definitely got to prioritize your mental health. But she does still have her videos if you want to go check it out. I'll try and drop it down if she hasn't removed them yet. But she did this awesome fall university, and I just thought that build would be perfect on here. We obviously have to have a post office because all of our students here have to write home. They got to send their packages home and get their packages. There's going to be a couple cafes, a bookshop, and then I'm still trying to think about what else we can do, but I definitely think the university is going to take up quite a bit of room. So now we need to go ahead and start working on our entrance, and I have no idea what to do. You know, let's go ahead. We're just going to start here and just kind of wing it. But I want this to be very snowy. Just pop it out like this. Kind of like everyone is too busy studying for finals. A little bit of a background story on me. I am originally from Florida. I hate it. I usually don't admit I'm from Florida though. But growing up, we didn't see snow. Barely got cold. And when I finally went to school, because I took about 5 years off after high school to go to college, I did online because by then I was already working full time and I had bills, and bills don't care. So at that time, I kind of was already working, just got engaged when I started going to school. And I never really had an opportunity to go like far away to a college like a lot of people. And I kind of want to make this what I missed out on, which is kind of like that really old brick cover or like brick buildings everywhere, like little college town, I guess. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I kind of want to do that and just kind of make it on the darker side, but also still have a Christmas vibe. We are going to use a couple of the Christmas items, but not all of them. And I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and let's make this 3. Because we do have a road code we can use. And I'm thinking I want to do one going like this, and then a separate one going like that, and then try and connect it. To be honest, I have no idea what I want to do at all. I did save some stuff on Pinterest, so hopefully, let me pull that up. So let's see, how can, oh. Yeah, what can we do right here? I think I'm going to go back and we'll change up some of these, but for now, I just want to see if we have enough room for what I want to do. We may need to kind of, oh, you know what? No, we don't need that. Okay. You know what? Give me 1 second. I need to figure out how many we have. All right, so I think I know what I'm doing now. We aren't really gonna go too far over to the left or the right. I still need to figure out the placement. I do have pretty much the map kind of drawn out. It's not perfect because I can't get the dimensions on all the builds. but that's totally fine. At least we kind of have like a little guide as to where I want to put everything and kind of map everything out as to where it will fit. So for now, we're just going to do the entrance because this is definitely going to be a bit because I've never used a street code with pathing and everything that had this many tiles options, I guess I should say. So how about... Anyways, so how have you been? Are you up to anything new? Are you working on your island for Christmas or the update or both? Let me know. Okay, so this is what we are working with so far. As for the time of day, I have no idea. Oh, you know what? We do have these slushy tracks. Oh no. Do we want to use these instead? Hold on. Okay, I changed my mind. We're putting these down. So right now I'm working at night, I think. Oh wow, this is 6 p.m. Oh wow. I'm not sure the time of day I want to set the DA, so we may just kind of work with different builds at different times of the day and just kind of see which type of lighting I like. I'm not sure if we want to do like an early morning or like late in the evening or at night. Okay. Oh, that looks much better. Okay, yes. I think we're gonna use this maybe as the sidewalk. We won't go too far. Let's just kind of test it out and see how I like it. And then what we can do is I did grab a couple steel fences and we can put those up against here. There's just so many options I could do and I cannot decide. All right, let's go there and then... Okay. So we do have this one, which I think is pretty cool. It's honestly the reason I really wanted to get this one is because it has like all the little feet prints kind of walking through the snow, which I think are, it's so cute. Only problem is it's not like right here. Okay. Finally back. I ended up taking a break and changing the time of day. So I sat here working on this while I ate some dinner. I think I like the way this is. I definitely think the time of day is going to be where it's more daylight in the morning. Just because at night you couldn't tell this was like a brick path. It just kind of looked like the regular grass like this. And it was just kind of throwing me off. So, yeah. And then I'm thinking for the actual road itself, we're going to use these little, I'm calling them like tire slushies. These little tire tracks. That's what we're going to use for the actual road. And then even though this is like the road code itself, we're going to use this for the sidewalk. And I think it's going to look really interesting. So yeah, I did go ahead and grab a couple items just to kind of see if everything would fit, and it does. So I think we can finally start making some progress. So let's go ahead and finish up some of this pathing too. Also, can we just please talk about the music when it's snowing? It's so peaceful with the little jingles. I think we're on the 12th. Yeah, we're on the 12th. Okay. And then we'll just kind of keep extending this. I don't have a lot of room on the left side of resident services. So we can't really go too far with these tire tracks because I have to figure out maybe we can do maybe like a little roundabout or something. Only problem is I don't think we have like side or like sideways diagonal tire tracks. So we may need to figure something out, but it'll be okay. Oh right, I did download kind of like this plain one for the center. And I know I want to put some trees right in here, I just don't know where. So for now, we'll just go ahead and put the code down. And same goes for like the little brick. We're just gonna kind of put this everywhere and then we can figure out after when we put our items down where we want to put trees too. Okay, and done. Doesn't look like much now, but once we start adding everything in, I think it's really gonna come to life. So, like I said, I have a couple items in here, so let's go ahead. Let's put my storage. So we have the round topiaries. I'm thinking we will put those. Okay, another round topiary. Let's put those on like half tiles. And then I did grab some Turkey Day garden stands. We can figure out what to put on top of them, but I think for now that looks pretty nice. Okay, and then we have the steel fence that I'm thinking we will put right when you walk in. And give that a scooch. And then we have a luxury car. Which way does it go? I don't remember. Yes, okay, that works. Street lamp. I do kind of want to put a street lamp like right when you walk in. So what if we scooch these over? Oh, that still looks good. Okay, another steel fence. Let's put, I don't know, right here, kind of in line. Okay. Steel trash can. Let's go ahead and put down our castle items. Okay, so we have a castle gate, and I did go with the red and black variation. I just felt like the other ones just didn't really go well, not to mention they weren't actually like real brick, and I wanted the actual like I don't know, the brick style. Alright, and then we are gonna pop in a wall. Where's the wall? Okay, castle tower. And another castle tower. There we go. Okay, that's looking good. I think we should go grab some trees and bushes and flowers and definitely some more items. So let's go do that. And I'm back. So let's go ahead. I grabbed a couple different items we can try and place. Don't necessarily have to use them, but I figured they'll, be a good idea. Where is the center? Okay, right here. Okay. Let's pop down a tree. Let's do a hardwood. And then right here, let's put in a bush. And then for items, I have a phone booth. How about, I think it should fit right here. So phone booth. Oh, and the feet look like they're going right to the phone booth. That's perfect. Okay, and then we grabbed a big festive tree. I'm not sure if we can actually use it, because it is quite big. Maybe if I finish adding maybe right here. There we go. Oh, but do I want it that way? No, we want it that way. Okay, a steel trash can, because we can't let trash, start cluttering up everywhere. So how about right there. Now I am thinking about maybe trying to find a code we can put on the trash cans. I just haven't found one that I think would look good. Okay, we do have I went with the iron benches. So how about right here? The only problem is we won't be able to put a tree right here. Unless I push that back. And then I can put a tree right here. But how about a cedar? I grabbed hedges. Oh, it's been so long since I've used them. Yay! Let's put these down. Excuse me, Mr. Bench. So how about we put a holly bush? Boop. And then how about some hedging, just because, I'm sorry if you hear my dog. And then we can go ahead and put back the bench. Perfect. Ooh. Okay. Alright, so I did grab another one. Maybe we can do the same thing over here. So that was 2, so how about... And you know what, just for fun, we'll just redo kind of like the same thing. We'll add a cedar. And then I will need to kind of continue our path right here, not too far. Like that. There we go. And then we can put our other bench. Oh, yes. Okay, it's already coming along. All right, rope partition. I wasn't sure where I wanted to put this at. Kind of tempted. I don't know how big it is, how much room it will take up. Ooh. It can actually go like right up against the tree. Okay, yeah, that's cute. Okay. Bop, 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 bop. How about steel fence? No, right there's fine. And should have another one. Yep, steel fence. Oh, I went too far over. Okay, yes, I did grab more street lamps. So one right here. And then how about, can we, I don't think we can see it if we put it right here by the tree. I mean, it peeks through, you know what? Sure, you can stay. And then how about one right here to the right. And then I did grab a cute little space heater. Like maybe they just kind of have them popped up randomly while you're, because it's so cold. So maybe they just kind of have it going where if you're walking to class or walking to the cafe and you're just like, oh, this cold, it's unbearable, you can kind of stop and warm yourself up. I did grab some topiaries. Let's pop one. How about here? And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Except I put it too far over. And oh, the mini car. Yep, I grabbed another one and we're just gonna pop that right here. Just basically on the right side of what would be resident services. Ooh, that looks so good. Okay, let's see, crosswalk. I want you to be able to see it, so I think we're gonna have to put it on basically like the north. Oh, I won't be able, oh, you know what, that's fine. I can't push it farther over to the right because of the car, but I don't want to move the car. So you know what, that works. All right, and I did grab some wooden boxes. I wasn't sure how much room I was gonna have, so I keep saying let's extend it, even though I said we weren't gonna work on it this far over. But you know what? It's fine. It's okay. So I grabbed a barrel, and then we're gonna put the box right here. Okay, let me quickly extend this path so we can kind of get the full effect. Okay, there we go. Cute. Okay, what do we have next? Oh, right. Okay, so you're gonna have to help me out because unless I can figure it out myself right now, I don't know. So I would like to start using these armor, like the knights, but I don't know if we want silver. Or do we want it in like the rust? I'm kind of thinking the rust. It also would make sense because of all the snow. I don't know. Where can we put? I don't think we can put them anywhere. You know what? We're gonna have to move this. I think we're gonna maybe the rust. Let me know what you think. I think this looks the best, but maybe the silver does. Okay. And then let me see. 1 second, I need something from our storage. I want to see how far back we can go with this, with it still looking pretty good and not too giant of a gap. Let's see. Okay, so it has to go like right there. Let me see if I can get the other side. Okay, medieval side building right here. And I think, yeah, right here is as far back as we can go with that. But I mean, that still leaves plenty of space. So let's go ahead and add back our street lamp. Oop, right there. Add our street lamp. Add our barrel back. And then our little box is just kind of gonna be in the path, in the way of the path. But you know what? It's okay. We can go around. Oh, look, it's Raymond. But now where do we put our heater? Ooh, you know what? Put our heater right by our chair. There we go. And then, because the law of physics does not apply to Animal Crossing, we're going to put a tree here even if it is a safety hazard. I did grab a little festive tree, but I don't think we can put it anywhere. How big is this the one tile one? Okay, yeah. So I don't think we can. Maybe. Oh, that actually looks better. I think I like the smaller one. Yeah, and then we still have room for like one other item over here. Okay, so for the turkey day stands, I grabbed table ornaments in green. Let's see what these look like. I think these may be a little too green. And then I grabbed the wedding candle set, but honestly, I think maybe the holiday candle, I did customize it in brown. Maybe this might be the best. Yeah. Yep, that's the winner. And I did grab some decoy ducks. I don't know what it is about me and the ducks, but I just love using them. You have a duck when you walk in. And how about we put a duck right on our wooden box? You know, we can go ahead and use the wedding candles right here. And then I think what we need to do now is add some trees in here. So I think I need to go grab more. Yeah. Oh, that's... Yeah, well, let this one go ahead and grow in because these I can't stump. Just because they are only gonna have one space because it's in the road. Right, yeah, let me grab, I think we only need maybe, I don't know, like 3 more trees. Oh, look at Bill! You know, I did not expect him to have the blue. But he works it. Good for you. Alright. Tree time. Let's add hardwood. And then I'm thinking we'll do like every other 2. So right here we will do a cedar. Alright, so skip 2 and cedar. Right, so I did grab some more street lamps. Let's go ahead and put one on each side of the walkway. And maybe we can go ahead and add maybe some tables and chairs right here. Okay, I did grab 2 iron garden chairs. And instead of grabbing the table, I grabbed a small rounded table and I have it customized in that like reddish one with the red top. And then we have another garden chair. And then I think I grabbed the book. I think it would just look really cute right here. Oh, and it's customized with butterflies, so and it's not like they're sitting right next to the road. It's right here. And oh, I didn't want to do that. What are you doing? Okay, I guess we're doing that. Oh, okay, so everything's okay, okay. How about we put a tree right here? And we can pop down our chair. All right, everyone. I think we're going to go ahead and call it an end for today's video. Let's go ahead and take a look around and see exactly what we did today. All right, so as you come in, we do have a cute little duck to the left, so make sure you watch out for him. And if you make your way to the right, we do have a busy street, but don't worry, there is plenty of sidewalk. There's a little bench right here for you to get warm in case you get a little too cold. You can warm up your little toesies. And then over here we have just a cute little table with a book so you can sit down and learn about butterflies. If you go ahead and wait for the crosswalk light to turn green, we can go ahead and make our way over to what is resident services. Okay, let's go ahead and walk safely across the street. And we do see Raymond, he is doing some stretching in the plaza. Other than that, it is a very simple build so far, just a whole bunch of a couple castle items. I do plan on covering up all of the regular buildings, so the Able Sisters and Nook's Cranny is going to be covered with them. And then we have our little our knight in not so shining armor. I think I do like the rusted version better. It does kind of look a little bit more old, which is kind of what I want our little town to be, is a little bit more on the older side. And then we also have another duck. He's just chilling up here. Maybe he's trying to get closer to the candles because of the warmth. All right, my friends, that's going to be the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm really glad to be back and to be building. It's been super weird not doing anything. Like, I mean, I've been playing other games like Pokemon, but it's just been really weird not recording. But I hope you have a cozy and spooky day, and I will see you in our next video. Bye!